Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's your favorite girl, Latisha, for coming straight out of sunny SoCal. You know the deal. Now, I know why you tuned in this video, because you want to know how to remove self-sabotage. Let's get into it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. If this is your first time viewing me, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and click the bell right next to it. That way you don't miss out on more videos just like this, and I will notify you every single time I drop one. We dropping bangers back to back, baby, okay? And if it's not your first time, welcome back, fam. What's the deal? So I wanted to inform you guys, thank you so much for everyone who's been purchasing my book. I am an official author, and this is my book, Tell Somebody. This is a self-development, motivational, inspirational, like, this is the get it out of the mud words you need to hear. I'm very vulgar, so 18 older, please. Okay, so this is my book here. You guys can purchase this on Amazon. I also am the one that is actually reading every single word in this book. I am giving you the tonality, the mood, how I was feeling while I was writing what I was writing. I was very passionate about what I was going through. These words I was writing on mirrors, doors, post-its, anywhere, you name it. I was writing those words down. I was reading them to myself over and over and over again to get myself out of the mud where I literally almost committed suicide. And that's why I'm here today. I made it. I'm here today because of my spiritual guidance. I stay tuned in, tapped in, and turned on, and I created this. This is like 79 pages out of my diary that I'm just broadcasting to the world, because this is what helped me, okay? So please go ahead and get a copy, whether you are, in the car, you're driving. I got, little jazz beats in the background. You can hear the birds, you can hear the traffic, you can hear me just really going in with the audible part of it. But also you can get, your little master copy here. I made this on canva.com, so please, I would love you to support and grab a copy. Now let's go ahead and dive into this video, okay? I got some tips, okay? When you're going through self-sabotage, which I definitely was doing that, hence why I had to write these words in this book, okay? I have a lot more. I might do a series, but I was really going through the motions, okay? When we do this, we actually stop our own progress. Like, we literally stop ourselves from moving forward when we are self-sabotaging. And what I mean by that is you're talking to yourself negatively, or you're responding in a negative way. For example, if I say, hey, oh my god, your shirt's so cute, I love your hair, it's so pretty, and you're like, oh my god, this shirt's so old, and oh my god, girl, I just threw my hair together. No thank you in that. No, like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Like, nothing. So you're already like telling your psyche, you're jacking your psyche up right there, okay? So you want to be like, thank you so much, I really appreciate that, I just kind of got myself together, like, you know what I mean? So you want to put that kind of energy out into the universe. Now, another piece is like you starting a new project, something that you're unaware of. You're learning something new, like a new task, and you're just telling yourself, man, I can't do this. Oh, I suck at this. I just don't have time. Like, I'm just over it already. Like, like, you're just so negative, right? Self-sabotage. It's like, even if you're not saying it out loud, it's the thoughts that come into your mind that actually your subconscious is feeding, okay? So consciously you're aware in the moment, but later on you're gonna be wondering why you manifested this and why you manifested that, and it's not what you wanted, okay? Who else has a close, intimate relationship with self-sabotage? I know I do, because I literally had a hard time just telling people thank you for years upon years. I always had some kind of excuse. Now it's like, I'll say thank you. Oh girl, you can get it too. I got these shoes at $8 at Ross. Boom. You know what I mean? Like, I flipped it into helping somebody out and letting them know where they can get it too, or I don't know, just providing some insight on it instead of like being negative about it. Like, oh, you know what, I did this hairstyle in like 5 minutes. I actually just wrapped it and I woke up like this. Like, but thanks, you know what I mean? Something like that. So let's go ahead and dive into the tips here, you guys. I really want to inform you guys that the reason why we go through this, I'm sorry, I keep hearing my phone. My bad. The reason why we do self-sabotage is because we're either, number one, we're trying to receive pleasure, and number two, we're trying to avoid pain. And so that is why we have those, it's kind of like you're putting up a brick wall. It's like somebody says, oh my god, I love your nails. You're like, really? Oh, this one's jacked up, and like you're putting emphasis on what's not right. You want to put emphasis on everything that did go right. You know what I mean? You don't want to put emphasis on something that went wrong. People probably didn't even notice it until you said something. And you know that has happened. So let's go ahead and kick it, okay? Let's go to number 1. Accept that being stuck is an illusion. Your mind is so powerful. Whatever you tell your mind to do, it's gonna do it. Like, you can sell yourself a dream, okay? You can sell yourself to wake up and do what you got to do, to take a shower and brush your teeth and to feed your body. You got to sell yourself to do it every day, all day, right? It's the same thing. So when you're stuck, it's an illusion, because it's kind of like, okay, why am I stuck? What's going on? Like, I'm stopping myself because you're focusing on why you're stuck. You're not focusing on how can I go further? What can I put action into right now to where I'm not stuck? Like, what activity is it that I can take right now that I can do to get unstuck, to unlock some doors, some opportunity, unlock this feeling, this vibe, to get out of it? What can I do? You know what I mean? Like, you're not thinking of solutions. You're thinking of, I'm stuck, so I'm gonna stay stuck. So what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna cook dinner. I'm just gonna watch Netflix and chill. Like, you just want to stay stuck and stagnant. You're making that choice to do so. I kid you not, I would definitely try some mindset training. And a number 1 tip that actually helped me, someone else gave me years ago, Kevin Trudeau level 4. If you put earbuds in, or earphones or whatever at nighttime when you're going to bed, whenever you take a nap, whatever, put on level 4. There's so many episodes on YouTube. I think there's like, I don't know, gosh, it goes all the way to like episode 60 something, I think. I don't know, it's been so long since I listened to it. It's been like about a year, but your mindset is going to change. Kid you not. Even with Bob Proctor stuff, there's some, he even has some videos where you can actually like listen to it at night when you're sleeping and manifest, okay? This is going to help you to reprogram, which means relearn new concepts of this day and age of right now. We are programmed at a very young age from our parents, how they were raised, what they went through. Everything is taught behavior. Even right now where we're going through racism, that's taught. That is taught, okay? So you need to really reprogram, refocus, relearn, and reevaluate right now on what you believe, okay? What you feel is right in your spirit, okay? So that leads me to number 2. Okay, this is super important. Yeah, you can be happy, giddy, like, oh my god, I found myself, woo! I'm on the straight and narrow, I know what's up, I got my dream job, oh my god, I'm doing what I love, I'm free, whatever, right? If you're just flying on this high bird, but you're not going to unlock any more blessings or any more gifts if you don't walk in gratitude, honey. Okay, and I learned this the hard way. Yeah, you can have X, Y, and Z, be so happy to have it, but if you're not grateful for all the little things that add up to the big things, you're not going to unlock any more blessings. And that's just how it works. That's just how the universe puts out that energy. Like when you're just like, oh yeah, I'm just so privileged. Like I'm just so privileged, like, oh, you know what, no, I don't have to look inside my bank account, I can just buy it. Like, really? Okay, so you want to check yourself and walk in gratitude. Super important, you guys. Saying thank you, saying you're welcome. You will start walking around being grateful, and you're going to start seeing your life change and evolve. You're like, oh my god, people are doing things for me without me even saying anything. Wow, opening doors, letting you go first in line at the grocery store. You know what I mean? Like, letting you go ahead of them in traffic. It can be the littlest things, and that equals abundance, okay? You're going to unlock the keys to more abundance when you walk in gratitude. And just really thank God and the universe. You know what I mean? And yourself. Thank yourself. Like, be proud of how far you've came, or where you've gotten, or where you could have been to where you're at now. It's okay to do that. Just be like, I made it here. I did that. Sometimes you gotta do that. Okay, that leads me to number 3. Accept that there is hope and faith. Okay, I know right now, this day and age, no one, like, everyone wants to feel safe. Things in life and they're going through, no matter what color you are, people will experience an unsafe situation, whether that's your female to male, race to race, job to job, hierarchies. Like, you're gonna experience feeling unsafe, right? And we don't want to feel that. So let's get out of the hope mind frame. We don't want to be like, oh, I hope this, I hope that. You know, especially when it comes to providing for you and your family. You don't want to say you hope. You want to act as if you already have it. You want to say, I got this. This is going to happen. This is what's going to happen next. And I got this. This is how I'm going to do it. This is how I'm going to execute. We're going to get it. Like, that's how you want to speak to yourself. Words are very powerful. You have to have faith that you can manifest whatever it is that you want. You really, I'm going to say this over and over until I roll over in the grave, okay? So let's go ahead and go to number 4. You have to learn to release, like open up, like where you're allowing yourself to feel joy. Let me give you an example. You don't realize you're stuck in a dark place or you're depressed until one day you're like, oh my God, I'm so happy right now. Why am I waking up smiling? You're dancing in the kitchen while you're cooking. You dancing while you're eating. You know what I mean? You're just like randomly smiling while you're driving. You know, and you're like, why am I so happy? And you like question yourself. Like, and then you're like, your other voice is like, you can't be happy right now? Shouldn't be happy. Why are you happy? You know? So that's when you realize you just like sparked and you got out of a dark place. So you want to make sure that you're releasing and unlocking what made you happy. What made you have that light bulb moment? Were you listening to a song? Were you writing? Were you dancing? Were you talking to a loved one? Did you look at the sky? Were you just outside by yourself one time? Didn't have nothing going on, not your phone, not anything, just you and nature? Like, pay attention to when you randomly just unlock, like, I always say, unlock the weirdness within you. Like, where people say, oh my God, you're so weird. Like, what are you doing? You're crazy. But it's like you're being yourself because you're happy. Like, you're being the best you in that moment. So remove yourself from acting like a victim, and then maybe you'll even unlock that, okay? So let's go ahead and go to number 5. Recognize when you're not allowing yourself to express emotion. I don't know why in society people are so scared to cry. They're so scared to get angry. They're scared to yell. They're scared to just really express themselves. And you have a freedom of speech. You can say what the hell you want to say, be who you want to be, dress how you want to dress. Like, you literally can do you, boo-boo, and you're not doing it. So you need to recognize what is stopping you from doing that. Are you concerned about what other people think? Because they're not paying your bills. Keeping them bottled in is not good. And then all of a sudden, like, you keep it bottled in, or you put it under the rug, and then you lash out. What do you do when you feel overwhelmed? When you feel fear? When you feel sadness? When you feel depressed? What do you do? What do you do during those times? Some people self-medicate, you know what I mean? Some people write stuff, some people take a walk, like, you know, whatever. What do you do to make yourself feel better? Go back to that. Just don't bottle it up. It just makes it work. Number 6, find yourself. During these times, we can get very lost, especially if you're a person that, like, for example, my family, they listen to the media. The news, like, really dictates everything. It's fear-mongering. Like, the media doesn't even tell you the truth. So it's like I have to re-educate and repurpose my findings that are reputable to my parents and let them know, like, hey, hello, wake up. Back to earth to where you were. Okay, this is what's really going on right now. This is not what's happening. This is what's happening. So, because they're going to tell me, because they want me to live how they're living, because they're in fear. And they're listening to this and that and X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, no, I'm good. Nope, I'm fine. Like, when's the last time anybody wore a pair of gloves when they pumped gas? I'll wait. I'm just giving you an example. I'm just throwing it out there. But when you find yourself, you have to love who you are in this exact moment. Stop comparing yourself. For example, I had a really hard time with that, especially if you're in this journey to become an entrepreneur. I know there's a lot going on right now, but you're like, I'm gonna get it. Especially during COVID, everybody's like locked in their house, like, I gotta find something because I lost my job. I gotta find something to do. Oh my God, I need income, right? So everybody's like on this entrepreneurship journey. It's kind of like now you're seeing this person do that and this person do that, and oh my God, they're doing exactly what I want to do, and you're trying to copy. It's like, no. Everybody learns things at different paces, and also their life is not going to be your life. Their path is not your path. So that's why we get a lot of copycatters, but then they end up, like I say, one-hit wonders, right? Because you're trying to copy somebody else's stilo. Like, find your own ground. Pray about it, meditate about it, figure out what it is, but just don't give up. Just try and keep, like, get creative and try this and try that. You know what I mean? Like Albert Einstein, he's like, I didn't fail. I just found 4,400 some ways that just didn't work, right? And then he finally found that one way that did work. Okay, so you got to look at it like that, in that perspective. You're not failing. Okay, you're actually out there. You're doing way more than most people would even try. Like, people are scared. People are scared. You are your 9 to 5. Okay, you create your own life. Yes, you do that. Okay, so you have your own journey. Nobody is like you. And that's gonna lead me to the last one, guys, which is number 7, gain courage and confidence. So within that, you guys have to find a way to just spruce up, get that confidence, have that voice, you know what I mean, and just really take action. Let go of unhealthy and toxic friendships, relationships, situationships, business partners, whatever it is, what kind of ship, let that ship sail through the water, okay? Because that's actually going to help declutter your mind and your feelings and your thoughts and allow you to push yourself to go in the direction that you need to go. Alright guys, so if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you have any ideas, what do you guys do? Please go ahead and drop them in the comments down below. I will be replying, and also I'll see you on the next video. Peace!